Alright guys, so welcome to my channel. Welcome to Nat Fashion Hub, the best fashion channel in the world. So today we are going to learn how to pipe this neck. Okay, I'm going to show us a very simple method of piping a senator neck. Alright, so if you are yet to subscribe to my channel, please subscribe. So you can see I've cut this fabric into two. You can see I'm opening it there so that you can see. Then I use hemming gum to hem it properly. So watch carefully how I'm going to start stitching it. This is round enough to go around the neck. It's long enough to go around the neck. So I'm going to start stitching from the center of the neck. That's where I'm going to start stitching. It's a very simple and an easy method. Just follow me carefully and you'll see how simple it is. Alright, so we are going to be sewing on an allowance of about half an inch, just like 0.3, a little bit less than half an inch. Okay, you could use half an inch for an adult, but this is for a much smaller person, so that's why I'm using. I want it to be that tiny. And also it could be a choice how wide you want the piping to be. So ensure that you are not stretching this piping. Okay, you are just stitching it normal. Okay, from the beginning to the end. Don't allow anything to stretch, and ensure to maintain your allowance. At no point should the seam allowance be bigger than the other. Alright, so is this simple and easy to stitch. I've dropped videos on other method of stitching, rather piping the senator neck, but actually I think this method is actually simpler, easier, faster, and gives a better, could you say, a better result? Well, let's watch to the end, and I think you guys will be the judge of that. So I'm going to cut off the excess. Now watch carefully how I'm going to fold this allowance in. Okay, when you are turning this allowance in, make sure that there are no excess. You push it to the back very well, not leaving any excess anywhere. You can see that I'm going to run a stitch. It's a top stitch close to the seam line. Okay, close to the seam line, but it's a top stitch. I'm just ensuring to push the allowance at the back properly. Let it not be loose. Make sure you push the allowance to the back completely, and then the neck is tight. Okay, so you can see what I'm doing. It's quite simple. In few 2-3 minutes time we'll be done with this. Is that simple, but the result is massive. Okay, the result will thrill you. All right, so guys, this is also my channel right here. Please subscribe to it. This is also my channel. On this channel I do a lot, only basically graphics. Okay, that's the channel right there. I do basically graphic work. I sorry not graphics. I do basically patterns. Okay, patterns, only patterns. I'm drafting only patterns on that channel, so please subscribe to it as well. Subscribe to it. So we're almost there. We're almost there. We are almost there. Okay, cut the thread. So guys, at this point I'm making just 2 stitches on this piping. Other people do 3. At times I do 3 as well, but for this very piping I'm doing just making just two seam lines on it. Okay, I don't want to do three. One of the seam line is close to the previous seam line, and the second one is actually closer to the finished part of the neck piping. So you see, this is the neck right here. Now watch how it will lie low, very flat, after we are done pressing it. Okay, it will become very flat, guys. Like I said, this is my channel. Okay, on this channel I'm doing basically pattern drafting. Please also subscribe to it. Please subscribe to it as well. Thank you. So we can see this, guys. We can see what we have here. You can see how flat it is, how clean and lovely. Thanks for watching, guys.